And welcome to If You Only Knew. We have a special guest here. Um, I'll let you introduce yourself, and then we'll just get right into it. For those, I got to be better about this myself. My name is Trent. I work here at IndyFringe. This is our new podcast, and we've been interviewing creatives and people involved with our festivals, but also the people who make it work behind the scenes. So today I have Jen. Um, I just know you as Jen, but please let the people know who you are.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Cooper. I'm the new Executive Director here at IndyFringe.
Yes, that's it. That was so short and simple.
Yeah.
So short and simple. Okay, that's fine. Well, I'm excited to have you. Do you want me to just jump into questions or?
You can jump in with questions, yeah.
Okay, all right. I want people to know you better. You are awesome behind the scenes. You've been you come in, you kind of just hit the ground running and bringing ideas to the table. And, you made me feel very welcome here with my position just as an intern. And you've been very supportive of the projects that I'm doing. But this is all about you today. So I want people to know who you are because you will be, I guess, in a lot of ways, the face of IndyFringe. And so the first question I have for you, so people can kind of get to know you better, is what is something that if the world or others around you knew about yourself would make your life so much better?
I don't know about make my life better, but it would make my life easier if when I ordered a cup of tea, people did not ask me if I wanted honey and lemon.
Really?
Yes.
Wait,
Tea is intended with milk.
is that like an across the pond thing?
Yep, you just say, I want a cup of tea, and it comes. The builder's tea is with just black tea and milk. And here in America, people always ask if you want honey and lemon. And it would be much easier for me if people did not ask that.
Huh. I've never heard that. But I mean, obviously being from the United States, I guess, yeah, I'm used to the honey and lemon. I've never heard people. Is it just like standard, like dairy milk, or is any type of milk?
Standard dairy milk, yep. Oh, and no cream either. Don't put cream in your tea.
That okay.
There we go. We're all learning something new today.
Okay, no, okay, all right. Thank you for sharing that
You're
because
welcome.
that just enlightened me so much. Now I have to go like find out why this is such a thing.
Changing Americans one by one.
Oh, if only. Okay. What's something you wish you knew about other people, a specific someone or a person in general, someone you wish you knew but you don't currently have a relationship with?
I think that if I were to want to know something about people, I would always want to know how they're feeling at any given point in time, just so I know how to approach them. Sometimes people are having a bad day and you don't realize it, or yeah, just really getting to know how people feel. I wish that people wore their feelings so you know how to best approach people.
Ah, okay. Would you consider yourself like more of an empath then or
I think so.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. All right. What is okay, what's the most random piece of information you think you know?
I know that the oldest instrument in the entire history of the world is the flute. And it was originally made from swan bone. And it was invented, don't anyone check this, but I think it was 1600 BC.
We'll put a
Disclaimer.
yeah at the bottom of the screen for the fact checking. Okay, the oldest piece is the flute. I don't play any musical instruments. I often wish that I did. I'm not very musically inclined, but I find people who can do that very fabulous. And you also play flute, right?
Yes, I do. I do
Yes.
play flute.
You wait, no. Outside, you taught music theory, is it?
Music theory and flute, and also music history. I was a college professor for 15 years.
Oh my god. So do you think it's been like a shift from doing that to kind of coming over and being an executive director for the Fringe?
Yeah, so when I was in my last position at the University of Montana in Missoula, I like to be busy, so I took on a second job and I worked for a festival there, and I absolutely loved it. And I very quickly realized that I didn't know all the things I needed to know to run a festival. So, for my love for arts administration, which I found through that position, I went back to school. and I just finished my MBA this year. And I've been looking for a position that is much more arts admin focused, and something that just really gets me behind the scenes in the arts planning. And yeah, so that's how that all happened. And yeah, I have played the flute. I've played in symphony orchestras all around the world, and I've done performances.
Mm-hmm. Well, congratulations on completing the MBA. Again, congratulations on just taking this position up. I've had a lot of enjoyment just getting to know you, and these random things such as tea with milk. Okay, so the next part I want to do is called the Did You Know segment. This segment, for our audience who may not be familiar, is here. I'm going to read a random fact and we'll just discuss it. It could be anything. I don't know what it's going to be. I will try to make it appropriate for the situation, though. I'm just going to go with the. Okay. Marrying your best friend eliminates the risk of divorce by over 70%, and this marriage is more likely to last a lifetime.
I have to say if it's true or false.
No. Just, I mean,
I like my husband. I mean,
I met him. He's great. I think he's pretty good.
He's not bad. He gave me a green card, so that's great.
Okay. Oh man, his name is Zach.
His
right?
name is Zach.
Yep. He's been nice to me. He's also a professor, right?
He's a professor of what's that instrument? French horn, and also music theory.
So is that how y'all? And we don't have to go too deep into your religion, but is that how y'all met through music, or in school, or?
Yeah, we were both students at the Cincinnati Conservatory.
Oh,
We met there in music theory class.
okay. Do you have like a competitive music streak with him, or is it kind of just like casual? Do you both compete on who's a better musician or who's possibly a better professor in that area, or not?
I don't know about compete, but I did get my doctorate a whole semester before him. So I was the first Dr. Cooper in his family.
Take that, Zach. Okay. Now that you know that information, I guess, what do you think you can do with learning that you should essentially marry your best friend?
Oh, well, I think you should find your best friend and then marry them.
Wonderful. I mean, it's as simple.
It's that easy.
It's that simple. Okay. Do you have anything you want to share with the people, or just anything that you feel like they should know, either about you or just things that we have coming on with Fringe? I mean, this is all about you. I want to highlight you and spotlight you. You're going to be the essential placement of this particular segment online on social media. So this is your moment to shine.
Well, I'll actually make it all about Fringe because I think it's pretty awesome what we have going on here. We're doing a lot of planning now for the festival. Big event coming up. We're hoping to get even more involved downtown here on Mass Ave. And then we're now working to build all of our shows this year into a season. So that should hopefully get more people in the doors because the plays that we're putting on are really fantastic. So we're really hoping to share that even further. And it's just such a cool place to be. And I'm sure you're going to interview everyone in the office here.
That's the plan.
But our staff are amazing. Yes, this is a really cool place to work. And yeah, Fringe is fantastic.
Yes, we are. I've enjoyed it. This is actually the first place, well, not the first official place, but one of the first places when I started acting. It was at Fringe, so years ago, and I've always had a fondness, I guess is the word, of just being here and now being able to work behind the scenes, working with Max, working with you, working with Jeffrey, and doing marketing and stuff. It's been amazing. It's nice to see the shows come in and out. And I think you have been a great addition to the team, Dr. Jen Cooper. So thank you for coming on to the podcast, and we appreciate you.